Downtown Development Coordinator, and I work with SIEDC. SIEDC is a private nonprofit organization focused on the retention, expansion, and attraction of business in both Tiffin and all of Seneca County. SIEDC is set up like a three-legged stool. As Rob mentioned, we're focused on economic development, which began in 1983 with SIEDC. We also focus on community development, which began in 1990, and downtown development, which began just last year in 2014. This is our SIEDC team. David Zach is the president and CEO. We have Karen Bowers, who's the head of community development, Katie Lang, who is the executive assistant and communications specialist, and the downtown team consists of both myself and Bryce Riggs, the downtown specialist. In 2010, the strategic downtown plan was completed. We are currently working off that plan because it's a very valid plan. It has 124 different action tasks within it, and we are currently working on those using the 4-point approach from Main Street as the plan was set up in such a manner. There are 4 points to the Main Street approach, which are design, operations, marketing, and business enhancement. At this time, we are either working on or have completed approximately 50% of the plan. And with the 4-point approach from Main Street, we are currently working on approximately 32 different items on that plan. The Main Street approach, as I mentioned, has 4 different points to it. Main Street stems from, or is a product of Heritage Ohio. And Heritage Ohio came from the National Historic Trust organization. Tonight we're very fortunate. All the way in the far back corner we have Joyce Barrett. You can give a wave. She is the executive director of Heritage Ohio. We're very fortunate to have her here with us this evening. With that 4-point approach, those 4 areas are 4 different committees that we set up here this previous fall. And we started working, as I mentioned, on starting to attack the different areas of the plan. These are 4 different examples of the 4 committees. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see the Downtown Development Committee, which originally began over 6 years ago as Tiffin-Seneca. Tiffin-Seneca was created because there was no other organization at the time focused on downtown revitalization. In 2014, the Tiffin-Seneca organization was rolled into SIEDC, and as such, we have now got the 3rd leg of our stool. The 4 different committees, so that is downtown development and operations. The other committees are marketing, which is focused on not just the positive image of downtown, but also our 6 main events that will be taking place here in 2015. The design committee is focused not only on the look of downtown, but focused on streetscapes, parking, and different sets of guidelines. And finally, the business enhancement committee, which is focused on the retention, expansion, and attraction of businesses in downtown. With each one of those committees, clearly, we have a committee chair. And in the upper left-hand corner, we have Mitch Felton, who is our immediate past chair for the Downtown Development Committee. He is the president and CEO of United Insurance. We are currently in the process of electing our incoming new chair for that committee. John Detweiler is the head of the Marketing Committee. He's also the president and CEO of the Seneca Regional Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center. John Kirshner is the chair for the Design Committee. And Jessica Williams is the chair for the Business Enhancement Committee, as well as the owner of Bailiwick's Coffee Company downtown. As I mentioned, the Marketing Committee is focused on 6 different major events for downtown. The Jazz and Tiffin Festival is one of those events. We are working on the 7th festival here in September 12th of this year. Last year in 2014, we were so privileged to have nearly 2,000 people on beautiful Frost Parkway for this event. We had brought in people not just from Tiffin, but we brought in people from Columbus and Toledo, from Michigan and Indiana. So it's a great event for our community, but it also creates awareness of Tiffin. We were also able to bring our downtown restaurants into this event as the vendors. So again, it's supporting everybody in the community. Again, we also have nationally known acts that we bring in. In 2014, we had Mindy Abair come in and play for us as our main act. She's a jazz saxophone player who toured with Aerosmith. So we were very, very fortunate to have great acts like that. That is one of our 6 major events. We also have our Tiffin Winterfest, which takes place on multiple different weekends in December, but we have family-friendly activities. We'll also have historic tours, but that also is in conjunction with the downtown ice skating rink. The ice skating rink was such a wonderful success this year. It was completely funded by the community, and it was completely volunteer-run by the community. So it was, like I said, such a great success. It was free of charge to anybody that wanted to come in and skate, and we had people coming down from as far as Toledo to skate on our rink. That, again, very successful and creating awareness of our community and surrounding areas, bringing people in, giving them an opportunity to see what we're working on.
Last year, the City of Tiffin started a grant program to help revitalize the downtown area. So far, it has resulted in more than $150,000 of improvements to downtown buildings. John Munn spoke with the most recent recipient of the grant now at 5:30.
Reno's Pizza and Pasta has been a downtown Tiffin restaurant for decades in a building built in the 1800s, and they will soon be making renovations to that building thanks to an improvement grant. The Facade Enhancement Grant program began last July. Through SIEDC, the program matches 50% of the amount a building owner is willing to spend on building improvements. Reno's Pizza is looking to do some brick repair, replace old windows, paint, and repair the roof. Reno's is putting up $6,000 and will receive a $3,000 match. Downtown building owners are excited at the prospect of a fully revitalized downtown.
For a little town like this, we have 2 nice colleges, we have theater, we have quite a lot going for us, and it just seems to be rolling here the last few years.
For more information on the Facade Grant program, you can visit www.senecasuccess.com. In Tiffin, I'm John Monk.
That is just one example of the facade enhancement that's been taking place. The program has been implemented since September of 2014, so approximately 8 months. In those 8 months, we've seen 17 different facade approvals for a total investment of over $200,000 in the downtown. I can't tell you how excited I am to have a program like that implemented. It's wonderful to go downtown and see scaffolding and see people working and revitalizing the downtown. The program itself is a 50% reimbursement of up to $10,000 on storefront facade work facing a main road. It covers things like top pointing, windows, doors, awnings, painting, and also covers roofing and any fire escape that may affect the storefront of the building. That is one example of just some of the things that we have going on with the design committee. A few of the other items that we're touching on right now is the kiosk and wayfinding system for downtown, which we're hoping to have implemented by the fall. We're looking at putting together the phone app, downtown phone app, an interactive map and listing of businesses from the downtown. We're looking at entryways, a possible transit loop, and working on the architectural board review guidelines update. This is a picture of Ashley Ducker at the Beehive Cafe in downtown Tiffin. Business Enhancement Committee is focused, as I said, on its expansion, addition, attraction of businesses in the downtown. The Business Enhancement Committee was working on putting together the urban audit. The urban audit was giving us information, contact information for both business and building owners downtown. With that information, they're now able to make insight calls. Those calls are focused on enhancing the businesses, finding out where their needs are, whether they're looking to expand, whether they're looking to hire, and pairing them with resources that will help to enhance their business. They're also working on putting together information on working through the Richland County permit process. So we're in the process of putting together a brochure that's going to help ease the pain of working on a building in downtown. They're also looking at working on the university linking to the downtown. Right now, the downtown business owners are working to put together a discount card that will be passed out to university students at the beginning of the incoming year, so that they will be, one, aware of businesses, and two, hopefully entice them to come downtown. So in the past year, we've had approximately 30 different projects occur in the downtown. As I mentioned, we've had 17 different facade enhancement approvals. We've seen benches come into the downtown, and bike racks. The Prism Hotel has been raised in an effort to bring in a future development. And there have been so many businesses coming into downtown. We have so many calls coming in for people looking for locations. At this point, the Laird Arcade is completely full. A number of businesses that have come in, as we mentioned, the Beehive Cafe. Level Up moved into the Laird Arcade this last year. The Knights of Columbus Insurance Company has come in. The law firm Fraser Clements. Burrito Loco, which we're very hopeful will be opening very, very soon. Gem Yoga and Life Enrichment. Melissa Perry Photography Studio. We've also seen the paper store go in at MLAD Graphics. And finally, I know everybody was eagerly waiting for a bake shop to come in, so when JT's Bagel Bar opened up, that was a huge hit. So again, these are just some of the things that we have going on in the downtown right now, and I'm just feeling so fortunate to be part of a community that is really, really working to revitalize the downtown. So thank you very much.